Hello, how are you? Life Coach Lillian here. Here's a quick one for those desiring to become trainers, to join the training world, or to improve their training proficiency, go to another level, get more referrals in the training world. I've been in it for 19 years, train all hosts and kinds and types of people in different places. And I can tell you for a fact, it's an exciting world. It's a very exciting world. It teaches you a lot. You stretch a lot. You learn a lot. You meet all kinds of people. Okay. But let me narrow it down quickly to what I know you really, really want to know. Okay. How do I get there? How do I grow in it? How do I excel in it? How do I get referrals? Before you even start thinking of the business itself, before you start thinking about the people and the clientele and how much money to make and all that, you gotta know yourself. Okay. Who are you? You need the right skill set. Okay. You need good presentation skills. You need good communication skills. You need to have the confidence. You need to have the character has got to be in place because the character just comes out. You exude yourself, okay? You can never be incongruent and lost in the world of training, all right? Know yourself, know your stuff, and then now get to understand how to connect with the audience. Okay, all kinds of audience. You'll meet all manner of people. Okay, so you have to know how adults learn. If you want to work with the young people, okay, how do young people learn? It's a vast world of a difference. How adults and how young people learn. You got to understand all those nuances. All right. And then you got to know your content. You just have to be thorough with your content. Don't go standing before people and you're glued on a paper or you're glued on your book and materials and all that. Who wants to listen to a trainer who's not well prepared and is stuck there on their material? It's boring, okay? You also have to love people and the energy will come out, okay? You have to be this ball of energy. People buy your passion. Not so. I have seen people that have got very good content, but they can't transfer it to the listeners, to the participants, because they have it in here, but they've never trained how to bring it out here and into somebody else. Those are some of the skills that we will be teaching you. We'll get down to understanding all the details, how every arrangement or setup of a room affects the training energy, okay? Stage movements, voice modulation, and then you just have to learn something new about your content. It doesn't matter whether you've said the same thing, taught the same customer care or branding, organization culture or leadership. You've been teaching it for 5-7 years. Keep learning something new. There's nothing more exciting than starting from that new thing and get people listening like, wow, okay? And then keep yourself abreast with current awareness. Don't keep giving us examples of 1950 and 1970 when something related to that had just happened last week and you cannot make reference to that. It heightens the attention of people that are listening to you if you keep yourself abreast of what's the latest in your industry, what's the latest update, what's happening, what's new. So you have to stay current with your knowledge globally, preferably, all right? And then you got to learn to listen deeply, because before you design the material, if the training is going to be effective, then it has to address the core need of what they were wanting to address. What is the pain point in the individual or in the organization? So you got to be a really good listener, be good at asking questions that draw out the real need, because they could be telling you this, but later on, let's say if you have to run a TNA, training needs analysis, so that over and above what they've told you, yeah, we want a training in this and that and that, but after the training needs analysis, you come up with something else that is able to address the issues at the core. We're going to be teaching you how to do that, okay? And then you just have to be that trainer that relies on feedback. Okay. A lot of people shy themselves from feedback and they end up making serious errors, or rather they don't last. Before you know it, I thought you were still in the training world. No, I left there 3, 5, 7 years ago. It's not been working for you because there's been no feedback. The more you avoid feedback, the more you're avoiding referrals. It's good to be humble enough and, be open to hear what are the good things you're doing, what are the horrible things you're doing, what are the bad things you're doing, building? How can you grow? How can you turn around? How can you improve? All those are things that you need to grow. You have to grow by feedback, not by assumption of just thinking, I know it, I have my stuff, they have to receive it. No. It's the field that decides, your participants that decides, okay? I have people that have been calling me for the last like 10 years, okay? And I've had referrals upon referrals, because there are things we just have to subject ourselves to keep learning. So you have to be a student of training. When you hear there's a course somewhere on emotional intelligence, on presentation skills, on leadership, I know you know it. I know you're qualified probably, but you just have to keep going and signing up and paying up as well for more and more courses and networking with other people in the same field, because at some point you're going to get maybe business that could be large in scope. You need to know who in your field does the same thing so that you can network on that level and they can help you deliver. For me, I prefer if there's a clientele that's called somewhere they want something, let's say on career growth, something like that, okay? Lillian, come design for us a 2-day program, take our leaders through career growth and satisfaction and all that. Look for somebody else, okay, that is strong in certain topic and certain areas that I'm not strong in, okay? And I'll also find somebody that does team building as well, energizes for the class because you want the energy up, okay? A lot of trainers are very selfish. They don't want to go investing in others. You have to split a bit of that cash so that you can get more referrals, because at the end of the day, when the training is exciting, when it's powerful, when they go back to the office and they got the results they wanted, guess who it's going to be reflecting on? It's on you. So learn to network with other people that will inadvertently raise your profile. So there's a whole lot to say. There's a lot to share. I'm looking forward to you enrolling. Okay, it's a free Zoom class that we're starting on the 31st, this coming Saturday, 31st of August from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. 9 a.m. 12 noon. I'm looking forward to see you there. We'll have 2 other facilitators with me. It's going to be powerful. It's exciting. I'm telling you, you're not ready for us. So looking forward to see you. And if you've not registered yet, please grab my number 0721 324 816 0721 324 816. Let's share. Let's sharpen each other. Let's take over the training world, and you'll never be the same again. Okay, your training energy, your training details, your training impact is certainly going to go to another level after you're done with our class. So see you there. Take care and God bless you.